Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sugar Candy Mystic. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for everyone who subscribed, liked, or shared my videos. It's been really nice to see. Also, reading your comments has been awesome. So thank you for that. And if you're new here, welcome. Today we're going to do Who is Obsessed with You and Why? So this will be pile 1. This will be pile 2. And this will be pile 3. Take a moment, use your intuition, and then click the timestamp in the video description to go to your reading. So group 1, welcome to your reading. Let's figure out who is obsessed with you. So we're going to start by pulling some tarot cards to get a really clear idea of who this person is. So who is obsessed with our pile 1s? Okay, so right away, I'm feeling like there's multiple people obsessed with you with the 3 of Cups coming up. Yeah, it could be like a group. And it's someone very free, like very liberated, maybe fire signs. They're not chained, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling like it's a group. Maybe somebody that you drink with, someone that you party with, or a group that you kind of get together with. Who's pile 3's person? So yeah, very like victorious energy. We have, the 6 of Swords coming up, and then the 2 of Wands. Both very victorious cards. So I'm getting someone who's very sure of themselves, very confident. Again, it could be multiple people. You could be dealing with a fire sign on one side and then an air sign on the other. I'm going to clarify this 3 of Cups. Yeah, so it's definitely tied to vices because we have the 7 of Cups coming up here. So definitely maybe someone you drink with, maybe someone you smoke with, someone at like the liquor store or the dispensary that you go to. Definitely tied to vices, or there's someone that's kind of like an addict in a way, and I feel like it's someone new with the this card coming up. I feel like it's someone new or someone coming back from your past, but it's like a new time with them. It's not someone that you've been around for the last few months. They're either revisiting from the past or completely new to you. Yeah, they definitely like to party. So who's this person? Okay. I was thinking 2 more cards and 2 more cards flew right out. So okay, I feel like they're very graceful, very peaceful. If they are an addict, there's someone who can hide it very well. Or, it's just like a minor thing, like too much weed or something like that. They're very graceful, very peaceful, very easy to get along with, and they may kind of hide how they feel about you. This is the card of like unseen enemies, hidden motives, so they may be kind of hiding exactly how they feel towards you. Like they have this very easy breezy exterior and then this kind of sharper destructive energy underneath the surface. They're definitely like very established. They may not have like necessarily a good job, but I just feel like they're very sure of themselves. They're very confident in who they are, and they're very free. So they may kind of be a little bit non-conventional. So let's look at why they're obsessed with you. This is Angelite, by the way, if you picked that. Okay. Ooh, Shiva Lingam. So you have a very powerful energy to you. Shiva Lingam is like, well, the stone of Shiva. And it's very grounded, very awe-inspiring. Lots of certainty coming up. This is why they're obsessed with you. Ooh, and destruction. So we have double destruction coming up. So, and interesting too, Shiva is the destroyer. One of his forms is Shiva the destroyer. So lots of destructive energy. I feel like they're very like obsessed with the way you kind of move through the world. They think that you're very powerful, maybe a little bit chaotic. Building atoms. So they're really obsessed with what you're building right now. If you're working on something or a project, a new business, some sort of idea, that's what they're really kind of honing in on. They're like, well, how are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this so well? They're very obsessed with how that's going for you. Building atoms and darkness in the moon. Yeah, so you have this kind of dark vibe to you. Definitely this sort of like, maybe you're a goth or something like that, but you have this kind of dark outer shell, or a little bit more of this darker energy that sort of radiates off you. That's very attractive to them. They're very obsessed with it. They're like, how does this person... I really feel like it's just like this aura that exudes off you, that it's just like very awe-inspiring. Let's pull a few more tarot for why they're obsessed with you. This moon. The moon is all about like illusions and emotion, intuition. So I feel like you have this very like mysterious vibe. Very powerful and mysterious is how they see you. Ooh. Yeah, again, One of Pentacles. So it's definitely something that you're doing in the material world, what you're building, what you're working on, the things that you're starting. They're just like, they want to know more about it. They want to know why you're doing it, how you're doing it so easily from their perspective. They're very obsessed with it. They may not let on how much they really care about what it is that you're doing, but it's very much what you're doing that they're focused on. Yeah, and then the Mage again. So this is very magical energy coming off you guys. I feel like you're a very creative person. You're very good at like making things happen for yourself, even if you don't feel that way. This is what they're seeing about you, and they're just obsessed with it. Like, how do they do this? Why are they like this? How are they so great? What's going on under this mysterious surface? Yeah, they want to know more. I really feel like they're thinking about you like way more than you would think they are. Let's go with one more card. Why are they so obsessed with our pile ones? Yeah, it's because they lack energy. They lack the energy to do what you're doing, or they think that they lack the energy to do what they're doing. They lack that inspiration, that movement that you have, and that's why they're just like obsessed with what you're doing. It's almost like, I feel like with this Vice card too, it's almost like it's easier for them to focus on you and what you're doing and what you're about than it is to them kind of look at their own life and make it better for themselves, start things for themselves. Even though they're this really victorious, sure of themselves being, I feel like they just don't have the same creative power you have to make things happen in this world. And so if you're starting something new, a new project, new business, like I said, they're very amazed at it, and they think that they can't do what you're doing. They don't have the energy to do what you're doing. So they're just watching, and they're very inspired by you. I feel like it's not really a negative obsession. It's kind of like this awe. Yeah, they may be taking a little bit more of your time than you want them to, if there's someone that's close to you. I'm going to clarify the Shiva Lingam as the last part of this reading. Okay, not what I was expecting at all. So we got the 5 of the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Five of Swords. So I feel like it's your ability to kind of just like move when other people are fatigued. Like, you may not have this stable foundation. You may not have, like, I don't know, maybe you weren't born into a lot of money, or you didn't start with a lot of easy gifts, and you're still able to go and start these things and be inspired. And no matter what kind of destructive energy or forces in your life that occur, you're able to just move through that, and it's very interesting to them. Yeah. They might be a little bit obsessed with, like, your downfall. I know I said before it didn't really seem like a negative thing, but like I said, it could be multiple people coming through for you guys with the Three of Cups. You could have one person here that's kind of obsessed with your downfall. Like, they see you starting all this cool stuff, they see you taking risks they're afraid to take, and they kind of want to see things not work out for you. So yeah, that's not really the best person. Definitely look out for that. I would feel like it's the air sign here. That's what my intuition is saying. It's the air sign, and then the fire sign is more so just in awe of you if you're dealing with more than one person. It's possible that it could be different sides of the same person, like one part of them is really just inspired by you, but because they're kind of stuck in their own life, there's another part that's sort of rooting for your downfall. That can happen as well. So I have the feeling, though, they're not going to get that. They're not going to see that. Yeah. So that's who's obsessed with you. Hopefully this was interesting for you. A little bit more of a dramatic reading. You can let me know if you felt like it resonated with you in the comments if you want to, because I absolutely love to hear your feedback. Otherwise, I hope you have a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching. So Group 2, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's find out who's obsessed with you. So we're going to use our tarot cards here to get a really good idea of who this person is, and then we'll use the oracle to kind of pull together why they're so obsessed with you. Who is obsessed with our tattoos? Okay. Wow. Okay, very interesting cards to pull up for you guys. So here we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So I'm seeing kind of like a very judgmental person. Kind of like I don't know, I would say from their perspective, they feel like they're telling it how it is when they're very outspoken and blunt, but with it being in reverse, I would say they're not necessarily right. They're kind of just talking from their judgments, but they're definitely outspoken and very fiery. And then we have the Mage and the Sorceress both in reverse. So it's someone who definitely wants spiritual power. They want magic. They may see themselves as like a witch or something like that, but they're not necessarily the best at it, with both of these cards coming in reverse. With the High Priestess in reverse, I'm feeling like they would really lack knowledge. It's more an image thing for them than it is actually having that inner knowing and understanding and learning about things. They really lack knowledge here. And then with the Mage, they lack actual power as well. But they like to see themselves in this very big light with the two major arcanas and the Queen of Wands coming up. They definitely think very highly about themselves, but I feel like they're kind of like they think they're all that, but they're not. Very sassy, probably. Kind of a know-it-all, maybe kind of dogmatic in how they talk to people, expecting other people to conform to their way of seeing the world. That's what I'm really feeling. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, okay, this person definitely thinks highly of themselves. So we have the World card. So I feel like they're at the end of a cycle for you. There's someone that you've known for a while, or someone that you've been dealing with for a while. Yeah, long time being pulled to this time. And then here, we definitely see like they may be an air sign or a fire sign. Same as last reading, very interesting. Yeah, it's definitely someone who has a lot of like prestige, public acclaim. Like people look at them very highly. People see them in a very high regard, even if they're not like in the public eye specifically. Just the people around them think of them and see them very highly. I feel like their words and opinions are very much respected, even though they may not be based in any real deep knowledge or truth. We'll get one more for who this person is. Ooh, wow, so much major arcana for you guys. So we have the moon in reverse. So it could be a Cancer. This is the Cancer card. Yeah, not a lot of water showing up, but not a lot of the elements at all showing up. Mostly major arcana, so it really could be a Cancer. I'm getting that they're very, like, lots of fake truth, lots of mystery and illusion around this person, lots of hidden emotions, hidden thoughts, hidden feelings. They have this outer shell that's kind of like this lady, and then this inner shell that's very... They don't know as much as they're letting on. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors. Really a lot of smoke and mirrors here. So we'll see. Why are they obsessed with you? Okay. So they may feel like they have a soulmate connection with you. They may think that you're like the one for them. They may think that you're the one that's going to make them feel the best. They're definitely obsessed with you because they see you in a pretty positive light as well. They see you as a soulmate, whether it's a friend or a lover that they're looking for. They definitely feel very deeply connected to you. They might not be right about this, seeing as how we have all these magical cards in reverse. Their intuition may not be as on point as they believe it to be, but they definitely feel a soulmate vibe with you. And Quantum Quattro. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like they feel like you're the person who's going to kind of complete them in a way. I'm going to clarify the Quantum Quattro showing up beside the soulmate. Sorry about that, my camera cut off there. But so first for the Quantum Quattro, we got the Nine of Swords. So I feel like they think you're kind of like the answer to their worries, the answer to their problems. They're very in their head about you. They like how you handle situations. That's what I'm getting here. And the Three of Cups. So I feel like you're very fun. You have this very like playful party vibe. Maybe you're not a partier, but you're definitely just fun to be around. You're very joyous. You brighten up a room when you go into it. And they think that you're kind of the answer to all the difficulties that they're having. Or whatever difficulties they have in their life. They may not be going through that much difficulty, but they definitely see you as like the solution to their problems. Spirit of family. Yeah, so they're obsessed with you because they think you have this really good family vibe, this nurturing, loving energy. Again, they see you as a soulmate. They see you as someone who's tied to them. Seems like a pretty positive thing. And growth. Yeah, they see you as someone who grows very well. Like, I'm getting that you guys don't really stay... Oh, there's so much noise right now. I'm getting that you guys don't really stay stagnant for long, that you grow, and they've seen you kind of go through this glow up, and now you're just very beautiful, very attractive, very handsome to them. Yeah, it's definitely your growth, and I feel like they think that you're going to help them grow. Let's see, why is this person obsessed with my pile tubes? Why are you obsessed with pile tubes? Oh my gosh. Wow. So yeah, again, we have another growth card coming up, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So I feel like they don't think that you're going to fight with them. They think that you're very easygoing. You're going to kind of end this chaotic period in their life. I feel like they really lack the ability to grow as powerfully as you do. And so they're kind of like obsessed with that. Obsessed with how does she go through these things and just glow up all of a sudden. Or he, sorry. How do they change so much? How are they so good at these transformations? Yeah. So with the Eight of Cups, you're very free. You're very free. Nothing can really hold you back or hold you down. I'm feeling like when you guys go through a difficult period in your life, it's just another growth opportunity for you, and where some people might get just way beaten off their track for a really long time. For you, I'm getting that while it may hit you hard, it doesn't slow you down as much, or if it does, for not as long. And then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I'm seeing like, yeah, definitely emotions, definitely intuition that you have. They think you can kind of quiet their emotions, help them get in touch with their intuition here. They're very obsessed with how you handle things. How are you so light? How are you so free? How do you have so much fun and joy? How can they be with you with the soulmate card? Again, it could be like a friend soulmate. It doesn't necessarily have to be a lover, but I definitely think they want to be more connected to you than they currently are, and they're kind of just thinking about you all the time. The One of Swords. Yeah, so it's how you speak. I feel like you're very well spoken. It's how you address things, how you take on the world, how you come off to other people. Yeah, they think you're pretty amazing. So hopefully that gave you a clear idea of who this person is, what exactly they're obsessed with about you. If you like this video, let me know, give it a thumbs up, whatever, subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. So if you picked pile 3, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to start with our tarot cards and get a clear idea on who this person is. Ooh. So right away this popped up. We have the Six of Cups. So I'm getting that they're very youthful, playful spirit. Could be someone you knew as a child. Yeah, but definitely very playful, very youthful. Could be younger than you. Okay. It's definitely someone who's very stubborn with the Four of Cups coming up. They don't like to change much. They don't really like to hear things that go against their way of thinking. They're very in their head. I definitely feel like they're spending a lot of time just like ruminating about you, sitting there contemplating you. Very stubborn energy. And here they're definitely like a questioner. They could be very uncertain about a lot of things in their life, or they could just be kind of calm and at ease in that space of uncertainty. Who is obsessed with my pile 3? Okay, and they have a very rocky foundation, so this could be with you specifically, and your relationship is kind of started in a rocky place, or it could just be just in general in life. They don't have a lot built up around them. They're in this very youthful, naive energy, questioning a lot, being stubborn about the way things are, and they haven't really built up a foundation for themselves. Lots of earth and water coming off this person. Get 2 more cards for who this person is who's obsessed with our pile 3s. So they're very graceful, they're a very peaceful spirit, with their Page of Wands coming up. They're very kind of easy to get along with, go with the flow. And I'm seeing like there's someone who really likes to take their time and decide. They may have a lot of options kind of in front of them right now, in whatever way that makes sense. Could be business and career, could be love, could be friends, it doesn't really matter. There's someone with a lot of choices, and they like to just sit and take their time with it. They're very prepared. They don't do things quickly or from a space of hasty decisions. They're very prepared. Maybe a scout. So why are they obsessed with you? So darn it, I feel like you're very protective. You're very deep, very sexy. Dancer of frustration. Interesting. So why are they obsessed with you with the Dancer of frustration? Let's clarify that card. Like they could be really frustrated about you, or like you get them frustrated. Like I am feeling a very sexy vibe here. So maybe you cause some like sexual frustration for them. Okay. King of Pentacles. Seven of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you don't really have to fight your way through life. It's kind of not necessarily that it's easy, but not necessarily that it's as hard as it is for other people. And I feel like you have a lot to give. You're very generous. You're very kind. You're very abundant naturally, whether that's really truly abundant and having lots of wealth and money, or just kind of naturally abundant in your being. You're a very full person. It's kind of frustrating. They're really in their head about you, that's for sure. Let's see. Home and earth. Yeah. So they think that you they may be obsessed with like your physical location, your home, the place where you live, the country where you live. They may feel like you have like the best place in the world or the best house or something like that. They're kind of obsessed with that. I also feel like you just have this very homey vibe, like you make people feel at home and at ease. Attraction and magnetism. Yeah, you're very attractive. You're very magnetic with your energy. You're just definitely pulling them into you, even if you don't mean to. And the cleansing of storms. So I feel like you're very clear. You're a very clear, grounded person who's very attractive. Garnet, interestingly enough, garnet is a cleansing stone sometimes as well. So you have the cleansing of storms. I feel like you have a very cleansing aura. Yeah, you can turn kind of like negative things into gold. Turn piss into gold in a way. Yeah, you're very cleansing. So let's see, why are they obsessed with you? Definitely attractive vibe here. Okay. Ooh. So I feel like with the Ten of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Wands coming up, I'm seeing like whatever comes at you, you can defeat it. You're not really, like, again, this very protective vibe. You're not really someone who gets thrown off. So with the Ten of Swords, we can have kind of unseen enemies. We can have ego destruction. I feel like you're very good at handling things like that. You have this very playful, joyous, fun vibe about you. Maybe you like to party. You're easygoing. You're definitely like very celebrative, maybe enthusiastic. And then, yeah, with the Page of Swords, I'm feeling like you really come out on top with whatever you do. You come out on top. You're this very, like you see, she's like parting the sky with her swords. Like, you're this very clear energy. You're a clear channel, very magnetic. Why are they so obsessed with their pile fours? Or sorry, pile threes. Why are they so obsessed with their pile threes? Yeah, they like how you chase your dreams, how you chase opportunities, how you kind of go for things. They find that very inspiring, very beautiful. They see you kind of doing a lot, and they're very in awe of you. I feel like this is a very positive vibe. Like, yes, a little bit of obsession, but in a very positive way. So the King of Swords, so they definitely like how you present yourself. They like how you portray yourself, how you speak, how you are around people and in public. Yeah, they find that very interesting. Lots of air energy coming up for your part of the reading, so they may see you as an air sign. Very intellectual, cerebral, master communicators. And then with the Devil in reverse, I'm seeing like you're able to overcome things like manipulation and challenges very easily. You don't really get caught up in things like that like other people might. Yeah, the Devil in reverse can also have to do with black magic. And with the Garnet card, I'm feeling like black magic can't really hit you. Like, you're very protected from things like that. You have this very bright, shiny aura. So yeah, hopefully that was interesting for you. If you felt like it was, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.